Wow, that bike there, it's not bad at all. Good looking bike too. Is that the Iron 1200, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the old AMF designs on them.
Yep.
You know, the old retro look.
Yep.
They're pretty sweet actually.
Yeah. Iron 1200. Okay, this is the 2018 Iron 1200. Straight off the bat, this is a very good riding position. Wowee! I tell you what, it's a good looking bike too. Really good looking bike. It's got the retro paint job on the tank. Cool bike, cool bike. The bars are just at the perfect height for me. Perfect height. I'm 5'9", so that'll give you an indication. This bike's got mid mounts. Mid-mounted foot pegs. Comes with a little fairing at the front here, which obviously is just purely for aesthetic reasons. I mean, it did give you some sort of wind protection, but be nothing to write home about. Iron 1200. Well, I can see it's a shitload quicker than the Iron 883, which it should be. I know it should be. I can hear you all out there yelling, well, it bloody well should be. It's a 1200cc up against an 883. Yeah, well, the difference is significant. Because although the Iron 883 was a pretty cool bike, the one I rode, I'll leave a link in the description down below. It was a cool bike, that one. This one's got a shitload more get up and go than that. It's only a 5-speed. Got the scroll button, the horn, high beam, low beam, hazards, start button, and the kill switch. And of course you've got your indicators on either side of the handlebars. Currently doing 100 k's an hour, and this thing's just cruising. 2700 RPM. So, yeah. Now if I hit the scroll button, it's okay. Kilometres done, 138 kilometres of bike's done. I'll press it again. Trip A, trip B, the time, what gear I'm in, and the RPM. So 4th gear, 27 RPM, I'll press it again and I'm back to how many kilometres it's done. So, what you don't get in terms of gauges on this particular bike, you don't get one of the most important gauges of all, a fuel gauge. I dare say one of these lights here will light up. I don't know for sure, but I dare say it would. Actually, I can see these here, there's no fuel warning light. You've got left indicator, right indicator, neutral, oil and high beam. So There is no fuel gauge on this bike. Nothing. Unless actually one might light up here. Yes, there is a fuel. So there's a light right there which will come up at some stage when you're low on fuel. Quite a light feeling bike, quite a nimble feeling bike. Caution, incident ahead. Oh shit. Ah. Well, that's a shitter of a day. Towing a caravan and your car's broke down. That's an issue. Oh yeah. This thing's got a bit of sting to it for a Harley. Now I've ridden the 48, which is a 1200cc. The 48, and of course the 48 comes with forward controls, it's got fatter tyres. It doesn't have these high handlebars like this. I'm trying to think now, what sort of handlebars did it have? Did it have drag bars or just the lower bars? Can't remember. Might have had drag bars, can't remember. But anyway, I'd have to say that this bike is a lot more comfortable to ride, in my opinion, than a 48. I think these handlebars have got a lot to do with it. Doing 110 k's an hour at the moment. This thing here is sitting on 3000 RPM. Yeah, not bad. Not bad for a sporty. He'd be able to do a few trips on this. A couple of hours. The seat's a bit hard. Tell you what, I've always wondered if I could ever see myself buying a Sportster. There's one particular Sportster I haven't ridden, and that's the one I'd have to ride first. And I've got a feeling it's the Sportster which I'd like most. Which you got to wonder, how can I come to all that evaluation if I've never ridden it? It's the one I'd like most. It seems to be the Sportster which has had the most effort. Is that a little bit too harsh? Seems to be the bike, the Sportster, that's had the most effort put into it. And that's the Roadster. I've got to get myself a ride on a Roadster. Because I think if I was to buy a Sportster, that'd be the one that I'd get. The Iron, I think the Iron's more suited. The Iron 883 I think's more a learner's bike. Let's give it a fang up here. Wow, yeah. Third gear straight up to 110 or 100 k's an hour. Yeah, this thing. Hey, this gets up and goes, this Sportster. It's nothing like the Iron 883. Well, you might be saying, well, you should be comparing it to that because it's an 883 up against a 1200. Yeah, I know, but if there's someone out there that's thinking Iron and they're thinking, oh, well, I'll just get the Iron 883 because I'm not, I don't really need the extra cubes. Well, I'll tell you what, they're two completely different beasts in terms of the feel when you're riding them. The Iron 883, I felt like I was riding a learner's bike when I rode that. Although it was a cool bike to ride, it had short shots, it sounded really tough. But I did feel like I was riding a learner's bike, the power just, it wasn't there, let's face it, the power just wasn't there. This one, I'm not saying this is the most powerful bike I've ever ridden, but this one's nothing like the 883. Mirrors are great. Clearly can see I've got good vision in the with the mirrors. Speedo, fine. Nice analog speedo. You can scroll through. This would be a great bike around town. Great riding position. I'm bolt upright. I'm not hunched forward at all. This would be a great bike to ride around town. I love the paint scheme. Harley's done a good job on the painting of the tank. Single caliper or single disc on the front end in terms of braking. That's the other thing, the Roadster, which I'd like to have a ride of. It's got the twin discs on the front. It's got the upside down front fork. Come on, mate, if you want to fucking go, go. Jesus. What are we waiting for? Righto. Piss off, get out of my way. Oh no, not another one. No, mate, sorry. It's a shame this bike doesn't have an aftermarket exhaust system on it, because that would just be the icing on the cake. If I bought this bike here, the only thing I would do to it, because I think I actually even like these bars. I don't normally like this style of bar. I like tall bars, I like T-bars, but these bars, they look fine. I don't have an issue with these bars. The grips are very skinny, very skinny. I'd have to get some chunky grips put on it. And pipes, I reckon pipes, a tuner, like a fuel pack 3, and some grips, and I reckon you're done. You got a pretty cool bike. Ride it and enjoy it. I say that's all you need to do to it. Pipes, so pipes probably set you back around, say $1,000, 1,000 Aussie bucks. Your fuel pack 3, it sets you back another Aussie dollars 500. So grips a couple hundred. You know, if you're going to buy Harley branded grips a couple hundred, so you're looking at overall, you're looking at about $1,700 I reckon you'd have to spend on this, and you're good to go. Yeah, that's 4th gear acceleration. It's not bad at all. And into 5th, yeah, it's this bike. I quite like this. Quite like it. Really good looking bike. Oh yeah, breather. You might, if you're going to put pipes, you might want to put a breather on it as well. Better. Yeah, so there's probably a few $100 there too. Gets you well over the two grand mark. Anyway, that's what I'd do anyway. Breakout 114. Well, I've ridden 3 Sportsters. I've ridden the Iron 883. I've ridden the 48 and I've ridden this, the Iron 1200, and this Iron 1200, is it called an Iron 1200 or is it called a Iron 1200 Special? No, it's called the Iron 1200, pretty sure. Well, this is the best out of the 3 Sportsters I've ridden. This is the best. Yeah, I like this bike. Not bad at all.